Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We're coming back to EVNNE, checking out Ugly, which is the brand new music video by them. I will read out the description of the original video because they do have a message for us to explain the concept of this music video, which is something that I really appreciate. Even though sometimes I do like to theorize and kind of like go off on things that sometimes don't necessarily make a lot of sense, but the last song and the first, their debut, basically, we checked out with Trouble. I really loved that chorus. Was awesome. I love the fact that we have Boys Planet, we have Zero Base One, which is immensely successful. We checked out, obviously, if you're interested, Boys Planet, the show. We also checked out plenty of award shows recently, Mama, MMA, NBC, SBS, AAA, and we just reacted to Golden Disc last week. And Zero Base One always devours the stage and does an amazing job. Obviously, we also have EVNNE, and then the latest group that we checked out that features members of Boys Planet was One Pact, which I was absolutely blown away by that music video. Must be nice. I love the storyline. I love the concept. I loved how dark and gritty and adult and mature it was. And this actually is kind of like, interestingly, is a very nice kind of like deviation from Trouble. So I'm going to read out their message, the explanation. Even it returns to bring out an even more powerful side to them following their dynamic leap last September that showed off their goal to make themselves into the target the public wants with their debut. Now, I don't care even if my ugly inner side is revealed, is one of the lyrics, I'm guessing, from the song. Through their debut album, EVNNE focused on creating a daring image for themselves as wild yet charming rascals who proactively changed the world, that seemed uncaring for their injuries, choosing to simply enjoy the moment. However, everyone has an untold story and scars across their inner world, as hinted by the album title Unseen. Both the seen and unseen sides of EVNNE will be revealed through the second mini album. Now, EVNNE's two faces of rowdy rascals confidently revealing themselves and their vulnerable sides hidden inside are directly shown through the album's two concepts. The main concept portrays rascals who just can't be hated through imagery of painted yet tough troublemakers captured by their unrestrained figures, contrasting nearby scrapped cars. I think I read that right. As well as depictions of portraits with wounds and graffiti across the face. The subcontext, Vulnerable, pays homage to the 90s Hong Kong films as EVNNE reveals their more sentimental inner side underneath their tough exterior that seemed nigh unbreakable. EVNNE's, I'm sorry, EVNNE's somewhat somber and void air amidst a dreamy atmosphere contrasts their image as if to express each rascal's individual story. In this music video, the story of EVNNE as rascals is fleshed out even more, although they may appear to be nothing but a rowdy bunch at first glance. The boys reveal a twist in the story as they end up saving the world. Oh my. In their dorms, where differences are not tolerated and all must obey to the status quo. This reminds me of Equilibrium. EVNNE continually stands out due to their quirks and appear to act as nothing more than a group of young impish rascals. Impish? What the fuck is it? Never heard that one before. Yet, as they breathe life into the cold, frozen world, they reveal that there's more to the mischievous villains, than they appear to be. As they become stronger and more durable, EVNNE brings to light the troubles they faced as they grew another level from their past as simple, playful rascals in the multitude of ways. Holy fucking shit. And despite their scars, their will to change the world continues from their debut as they stride forward carries on. I think you could change a couple of words, but let's get into it. I'm intrigued. Whoa. Watch this. Is that Squid Game? With the beds and everything? The construction? Sorry. Things were about to drop. This looks like Squid Game and Uncanny Counter together. Oh. 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 Tripping like a jinx, nice. Let's go, Kega. Ooh. Oh, I like the hair. I like this hair too. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh my god. I love it. Oh, I love you. Oh. One life to live. Kind of like YOLO. Whoa, I love the hair. Devils, nice. Oh my god, Park Han Bin. Oh. Nice. I love the hair, holy shit. The styling is amazing. Oh. The chorus is... Or clubbing. Oh. Oranges. Interesting. Ooh. Nice. Oh. Nice. Nice jump cut, match cut. A little Quicksilver action. Ooh. Holy. Ugly duckling, nice. Damn, that was amazing. This was even better than Trouble. Like, legitimately, the chorus, the drop was amazing. And I love, like, the darkness kind of, like, infecting the instrumental. And it was also very cinematic with some of the sound effects, and, like, the design that they used was really, really awesome. I love the visuals. I got parts, maybe it's because I'm currently watching it right now on Patreon. Uncanny Counter, a little bit, but also like the structure with the beds in the beginning, it looked like fucking Squid Game, which is kind of interesting. They constantly have like these oranges. And I'm kind of like wondering if I'm gonna go and search for orange symbolism. What is it? So the actual color orange symbolizes adventure, ambition, creativity, and sociability. Orange is often associated with positivity. So I guess get ugly. Don't be afraid of who you are. Ugly is what the people almost like don't want to see in a society that is everyone is pretty much the same, or everyone is following the norm, or in a world like that is, a dystopian, not dystopian, but kind of like the world of like equilibrium, for example, being different, being human, being having emotions and all that kind of stuff is something that is kind of like frowned upon. Uh, so the fact that get ugly and get uglier is like, don't be afraid of showing the world who you are, really. Which is why the oranges are constantly there. Towards the end, the oranges kind of like lose gravity in a way, so they all dropped, which was also really, really, really interesting. We had like a bit of a Quicksilver action with Park Han Bin picking the tomatoes from like um, the stir fry scene, which was also really, really cool. The Ugly Duckling store that is burning up as well is also really, really cool, of like being unique and burn kind of like the preconceived notion that you should shy away from being yourself, kind of. So just get ugly and don't care about what anyone thinks. The scene with the birthday was really, really interesting. It's almost like fighting for what you believe in a way, and like showing that positivity, as we also see the feathers, which is also a sign of positivity. And then we see the snow as it transitions from feathers to snow, and like fighting for a reason. I'm me for a reason, because that's what makes me happy. As we see the happiness with the kid with the birthday shot, and then all of them kind of like celebrating as they burn the ugly duckling store and whatnot that is behind them. Like burn the preconceived notion that you should hide who you really are. So get ugly and I'll be there with you. Uh, I'm showing up even if I'm not perfect. Uh, I love it. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, just be yourself. Uh, and that reminds me of like a quote by Bernie Mac. If people don't like you for being yourself, fuck them, kind of. I think that's the quote from a movie or something like that, from a while back. So I really, really like it. Like they're constantly like, you have like the school scene, all the people around them kind of like um almost like being like these daredevils by being themselves. Like it's almost like a devilish act to act on your own feelings and your own ambition, which is what they're doing, which is why they're trouble. They were all over the news in the previous music video and all that kind of stuff. So it kind of follows up on that in a way. And part of the reason why in like Trouble, they kind of like play on that gambling game. I don't remember what it was exactly, but they bet on themselves basically. Um, and they became ugly to show off who they really are in a sense. And that's why they were very, very successful. And that's why we have like this second music video, the second title, which I really, really like. And they're almost kind of like leading a bit of a movement as well with the other kids. So it seems like, or no, they're going up against the flow. I'm sorry. Uh, so that's also really, really cool. Like they're not the sheep. Like you will go that way with the majority. I will go that way because that's where I want to go. So that was also really, really awesome. Like visually, this was dope. Aesthetically, like the guys, like the hairstyles and like the outfits, like the styling in general was beautiful. The sets, like this set right here is absolutely fucking phenomenal. The lighting, the cinematography, everything about this music video is truly amazing. Like I'm blown away that we have three groups that basically came from like something like Boys Planet with Zero Base One Pact, and even it's absolutely amazing. And they're very obviously different one from another. And they're all kind of like in a way painting with their own colors. And I absolutely love that. This was an awesome music video. I'm not gonna touch even more on some of the other meanings, other than like I like the line of like saying being something along the lines of like being around me is a jinx or something like that. and we're not in cookie cutter shapes. Like, we're not following the program as everyone else. I really, really like that. We can't match. We don't follow the same structure. We're not made from the same cloth as everyone else. So we're not going to literally fit within that place. That's why we're different. In a world filled with everyone who's exactly the same, we're going to start a movement that is basically us being us, which I really, really loved. But other than that, we pretty much read. If you guys want to hear my awful reading of the description of this music video where they explain the storyline or explain the music video, other than that, this was absolutely awesome. This chorus, I know it's only or not February, it's only January, but we've already had some really awesome music, and this is definitely one of the best songs we've checked out this month. And yeah, I'm absolutely blown away by these guys. So I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you want to see some extra reactions to Boys Planet, as well as some of my Zero Base One reactions in various stages, like the Mamas, the MBCs, Triple A? Golden Disc. There's like 6 back-to-back award shows that I did, and some of them obviously include Zero Base One. I'm already kind of like trippy on where exactly did they perform. My brain is all over the place, but if you're interested in some extra reactions to Boys Planet and Zero Base One, check out the Patreon, and I will catch you all in the next one. Be well and safe wherever you are. See ya.